Hello everyone, welcome to part 69 of dating series in Laravel 5.7 and 5.8, and we are going to continue working on the Laravel chat that we have started in last few videos, and we are working on its functionality. So we are going to continue working in this video as well. Okay, so first of all, let's update this view part that the message that we have done, we have updated in last video. Okay, so we are going to check this one, and there is another class we need to add here in chat window. So I'm going to add it right here. Okay, and also I need to show the variables, means the text that we are entering here, and we also need to show this text here as well. Okay, so I'm going to see what I'm missing. Okay, I'm going to check everything here. Chat window is here, chat header is here, and connection also there, and username is here. So something we are missing, and chat window here as well. sendMessage, fine, chat.js, and sendMessage. Okay, so this one, and chat sendMessage, and append this username. It must work, and here see this one, chat window here. So might be this is the issue, and now we are going to see that message must display here. Hello, and now it is fine, and you can see the message is displaying fine now this time. Hello, how are you? We are missing that class. Okay, that's why the issue is coming. Okay, now you can see that is coming fine, and you can also check here that our messages are going fine in our table as well. Okay, so let's continue with other things, and here we have also declared one more function, that is typing. Every time when user is typing something here, message must also appear that this user is typing. If some other user is typing, that message will also come here. Okay, so for that we will create this function is typing, and one more function we will create, like if the user is not typing. Okay, if the user finish typing, if user finish typing and click anywhere else, then we will call that another function that we will name it like is means not typing. Not if user not typing. Okay, so there are two functions that we are going to create, is typing and not typing. Okay, so is typing function we will call when user is typing something, and not typing function we will call when user is not typing anything. Okay, so these two functions we are going to call, we are going to define first, and then we'll create their route, and then we'll create their functions as well. Okay, so let's working. First of all, we are going to create their functions in our chat.js file. Okay, so let's create first of all is typing function. Okay, so that we will create in the similar way like we have created earlier. Chat, after that is typing. Okay, like this is typing. Okay, so after that we are going to do this one, username, and then username again, like this. Okay, so after is typing we will also call that function not typing. Okay, not typing, and this function we will also call there. After sending message, we will call this function, because after sending it means that the user is done, means that time user has done. Not typing function we have called, and after that we will call again is typing if the user again start typing. Okay, so not typing function we will call after sending the message. Okay, so now these two routes we are going to create. Sorry, here it will come like notTyping. Okay. So these two routes we are going to create: chat isTyping and chat notTyping. Okay. So let's create this route in web.php file, and after this one we are going to create these two routes, and post route we are going to create. Okay. So first of all we are going to create isTyping, and this one we will also create the same function, and after that we will call that notTyping. Okay. So this one and this function also we are going to call this function as well, notTyping. Okay, means we will create this function as well, notTyping. So two functions we are going to create in our chat controller, and one is the isTyping and another one is the notTyping. Okay, so isTyping function we will call when user is typing, and notTyping function we will call when user is idle. Okay, so in isTyping function we will compare username who is typing and update user table with one value for column user is typing. Okay, so here we will come in user table, and for each typing function, like if Amit 1000 is typing, we are going to make this user is typing to 1, and if Amit 1000 is not typing, then we will make it 0 once again. Okay, like this. Sometime it will come 1, sometime it will come 0. So dynamically it keeps on updating. Okay, so that thing we are going to do. So let's create these functions. First of all we are going to create function, public function. Okay, there is some space we need to give after function. Okay, so first of all we will add isTyping function, isTyping. Okay, so here in this function we will first pick the username in the same way like with input. Okay, get, like this. Okay, so username. Okay, so after that we are going to add this chat variable for checking the username in user table. Okay, so we are going to check with username, and we will check it first like this. Okay, so if $chat username equal to $username. Okay, so here user where username. Okay, and we are going to update user is typing to 1. Okay, if user is typing, then we will update it to 1. Okay, so and if user is not typing, then we will update this one to 0. So straight away we can copy this function and we'll paste here, and if user is not typing, then we can straight away update it to 0, and nothing else we need to do, because here we need to update this one to not typing. This is the not typing function. In not typing function we will get username, and we are going to compare that username in that user table. We will fetch the that entry, and will update that user table with the username. Okay, and user is typing to 0. Okay, so that thing we can do for not typing function, and make sure that you will add that model for the username, use app user. Okay, so that thing we need to add. So now we are going to test it. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to remove everything from the chat message table. Okay, so that we can refresh everything. Operation and we'll make it empty. Okay, so and also we can take another window, but still this script is pending. There are few more functions that we want to use. After that we are going to test, but right now we will just test it with one user like Amit 1000. Okay, so I'm going to okay, sorry, I'm going to here hello. Okay, so here I am typing. Okay, you can see I am typing. So here I'm going to open the another table, user table. Okay, so we are going to check the results that whether user is typing will modify or not. Okay, so here you can see you can clearly see here that this one Amit 1000 is the second ID, user is typing is 0 right now. Okay, so I'm going to type something, and now I'm going to here display here browse, and it is really tough to check. Okay, so I'm going to here we'll also see that there is no error, there must no error, and it seems there is some error this time as well. Okay, so there is one error can be, we need to add this one is verify CRSF token, because we don't want that 419 error, sorry, 419 or 519, I forgot that, but that CSRF token error, we don't want that error. So I'm going to add our two more routes. I'm going to add in verify CRSF token, so that no CRSF token errors will come. Okay, so I can simply add them in verify CRSF token, and I'm going to refresh once again, and we'll see now. First of all, we will make sure that no jQuery errors must come. Okay, so after that, okay, I will open the console once again, and we see still there is some error, and that is coming at the means in the beginning itself, that is coming. I'm not sure what this error is. This responder will set over 500. Okay, so I'm really confused. And this one, I don't think so. That is the error. So now it is not giving. Oh, I don't know. Okay, no issue. So now I'm going to like if I will remove this one, main task is this one, user is typing or not. Okay, so if user is typing something, okay, I'm going to refresh it, and here you can see user, just take it down, user is typing, sorry, this one, but it is still no error come here, and I'm going to check what is the error. Trying to get copy username of non-object. Okay, this error comes in 929. Okay, so finally we have got the error. Here the error comes. Okay, so I need to find out what error it is. Okay, so it is showing that username is not coming, or it's unable to check this username, this Amit 1000 username in this here it is it must be here, it is showing here user, that is fine. I'm going to check with the username first of all, that why it is happening. Okay, so I'm going to first of all do like this, and we'll check it out, and I'm going to refresh once again, and we'll try to find out. See here, now it is coming fine. Now it is going fine up till now. There is no issue. because we have not done anything. And now I'm going to write something, and see here is typing response is typing, and I think some other issue might be input get function is typing. It is saying is typing. No. I think some issue here. I think so. So the issue we are going to check sometimes. Issue sometimes in JS. Then we will check in routes as well. Here the PHP file. I'm going to check the username as well here. Whether the username is coming here or not. Okay. Okay. See, here is typing is coming, but the username is not coming. Here is the issue. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one once again. We'll see if it will pick the username. Sorry, we are not alerting. Alert username once again. It is taking too much time. I'm going to close and we'll enter again. No need to enter this one. We will add sorry, Amit 1000. Okay, so now I am going to add something, and here it is coming fine. And then now I'm going to check. Okay, so that is fine. Okay, so I'm going to copy and will make new window again, because otherwise cookies don't expire. It picked from cache, and here now it is coming fine. Okay, now it is fine here. Now refresh here. What I will do, I think I need to check from another browser, might be, and I will do something like this one. Okay, now it must show that user is typing 1. Here it must show 1. Okay, but I think we have something we have done. We need to remove this one, and now we need to check once again. Okay, I'm going to refresh, and here also we need to refresh. Okay, so This time no issue must come, and I hope it will work fine. Leave this one. Okay, now it is coming. Okay, so now I'm going to write something here, like I'm writing something. Still I am not done, and here refresh, and here it must come to one. Yeah, now it is done. You can see that one has come up because user is typing Amit 1000 is typing, and one has come up. That is fine. That is perfect. Okay, so now it is showing there. Okay, so now means whenever we are writing something, it is one, and when you are going to enter, when the user enter means when the user enter this text, then it comes back to 0. Okay, then it comes back to 0 here, and you can see it comes back to 0. So like this we can show and hide the user, and still we will give that wording here that Amit 1000 is typing, and that thing we are going to do in next video with 1-2 more functions we are going to do, and we will finish in next video. Then we will do, like, we will also open Internet Explorer, and we will do chatting between the two users. Okay, and we will also embed this in our website. Means we are not going to embed, but we will make some checks, like means it will, this feature will only available if user is logged in and user is having dating profile. Only then this feature is available, and if in case user means do something else, then it will not work, because it is first going to check that whether user is valid or not, and whether it's you or not. It is so some checks also we are going to add in this one. So that thing we are going to do in next video. Okay, so stay tuned for that, and means it will look perfect in that video. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.